Так, всем здрасте. Ну чё, поехали побегаем. Нажимаем продолжить и поехали. Побегаем. Продолжим. Так, чё мы тут забыли?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
О.
evidence.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Мы ж
Olive oil comes from
А чё мы тут забыли?
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Advice?
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Поехали обратно на место преступления. Что-то мы там пропустили. Хоть не так громко все.
There's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
А где наша машина? Поехали на этой. Какая кнопка карты? Короче, как полегче будет. Что-то мы тут забыли. А чё? Ну это я посмотри. Я понял. Давайте дальше. Даже запаски нету. Номеров нет. А, вот.
combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Да в нее сесть. Ладно, поехали. Да нафиг. Может, надо напарника сменить? Блокнот. Какой у нас блокнот? Места.
You're gonna kill someone!
Ох, ё. А звук громкий сирены.
Watch it!
Не понял. А это что за машина? Тоже ментовская. Или это не ментовская?
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Arthur O'Brien? I don't know who he works.
Так, что мы тут забыли?
I'm kind of busy here, fellas. Move it along.
What do you think? The car traces back to the Dewey's brothers' place, right? Let's go check it out.
Ой,
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed. Hey, don't mind me. You drunk, mister, or you just crashed?
ух ты, что это за Волга у нас? Обсмолы, мать. Не очень. А, это что за машинка у нас? Эдсон Супер Сикс. О, вот это помягче уже ездит. Ее, наверное, и оставим. А это что за домашняя машинка такая? Понтиак. Седан Сикс. Понтиак Седан Сикс.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
Дурная машина. Мне больше вот это понравилось. Ты едешь? Нет. Так, места.
Mr.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
О,
That is well.
достопримечательность найден.
You're gonna kill someone!
Вау-вау-вау-вау.
Take it easy.
Неплохо и управляется еще. Надо другую машинку взять. О, сейчас и возьмем. Тут смотри сколько.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Ну пошли, следуйте за мной. Ой.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey?
3 на
We'll sell some cars
4,
or whatever
вот
it is
оно.
you do here.
Сразу видно, какого не хватает. Маленький ключ. Маленький.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
3 на 4. Плохо.
So what next?
Been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Optimistic, Cole.
Колеса, не они поснимают. По моему ходу тут ничего нету.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Но это ж тоже не дипломатический, да, номер?
Incidental. Don't think this is any use to us.
тобой нельзя поговорить?
Hey, which wiseacre used the half-inch and didn't replace it?
Doesn't look like anything. Nothing significant.
С тобой поговорить нельзя. А машину эту угнать нельзя. Ладно, пошли к владельцу. Ладно, поперли к владельцу. Что тут? Ключами что-то тут не то. Габриэль Дел Гадо. А вот ты не Габриэль Дел Гадо? Мужик.
We'll need a
Any
full statement
ideas?
from Dewey to put in our report.
Стой. А, ладно, пошли к этому. О, может заказать?
Help me out.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
А ты кто такой?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Давайте.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Ну это вообще-то да.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Место нахождения
Where can we
Дельгадо.
find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Привет, Шума. Кузин в понедельник. А там новые обновления, говорят, да?
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Говорят, обновление там что-то. Новое оружие опять еще. Что-то.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Mr. Dewey sees me talking to you. He's gonna dock my pay.
А ты чё?
If you're here to buy, I am your man. Otherwise, you're wasting my time.
Ух ты, я хочу купить вот эту машину. Эту. Ее нельзя свистнуть, и эту нельзя свистнуть. Жалко. Я в центральном отделении не сделал. А что, неплохая машина. Беспонтовая. Во-во-во-во, стой, 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 стой.
Out of the car, police.
On your life, Buster.
Да-да-да, мне тоже нравится эта машина. Садись, поехали.
You read the story in the
Вот.
Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name.
Careful!
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
Не, ну просто на сайте написано то, что обновление 12-го было. Какое-то. О, как фары включить? А, они сами включаются, да? Да у меня тоже не обновлялось. Вот именно.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Police! He's sideswiping!
Так, мне нужна полицейская машина где-нибудь свистнуть.
I need this vehicle, officer, now.
Я что, по встречке поехал? Нет, вроде бы. Так, а чё у меня вызовов нету таких? Сумки.
Oh, unbelievable!
Там, ну... О, К-103. А новую карту не добавили
Okay, let's see
никакую?
what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
That's the cop in the newspaper. If olive oil comes from
What the
olive,
hell
where's
is this
baby
guy
oil come
doing?
from?
Why is the word abbreviation?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Okay, okay, he's had enough.
Да он тут живет же, да?
I'm at a loss.
Let's knock on Gabriel's door, see who's home.
А где посмотреть, где Габриэль живет? А, полигон добавили.
Any ideas?
Let's knock on Gabriel's door, see who's home.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
А, точно, у него же цифра 3.
Help me out.
Let's knock on Gabriel's door, see who's home.
О,
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
ну давай, Шума, удачи тебе тоже. Хорошо посмотреть.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a
Souvenirs are
very
a dumb
long
move.
time.
То ли Библия.
Junk.
Не, мне улика нужна. У тебя чайник кипит. О,
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
что тут? Да, ничего. Там же какое-то письмо еще. А в курсе я, что тут завтра. Сейчас свет. Вот он.
Diplomatic license plates.
Circumstantial.
Мелочь. Зато он... знаем, что он теперь ворует. Ладно, все, положили.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Да, мне тоже это.
I doubt it. I don't think so.
О, колесо нашли. Запаску и
Looks like
такую.
Valdez gets his wheel back.
Ладно, поперли к ней теперь. Стоп. Да нельзя, да, вылезть? Кто дверь закрыл? О, спальню еще не отпускали. Мы дотошные полицейские. Мы все будем обыскивать.
Nope. Don't think this is anything.
По-моему, все важно. О, ты свет выключил? А. Неуклюже, что лампочку сломал. О. Чек.
Probably nothing.
Наверное. Может, не ерунда. Ладно, пошли говорить расследовать. О. Возьми ее еще, я хочу покрутить. А это что-то дверь.
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
Можно.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Ладно. Последний контакт с Габриэлем.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
М.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Я что-то
Then
сомневаюсь.
tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe.
Первого.
There is a spillway under the bridge that
Потом
leads to
там.
the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Мгм.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Пошли искать хорошую машинку. Кажется, нам надо сейчас будет догонять его. У меня полицейская, да, машина?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Так, а что вы тут забыли? Что вы тут стоите?
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from?
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Ух ты, а на какой я еще... А, нет, какой есть. Ладно. И чё ты садишься туда? Кто ты взял, что я туда поеду? Этой машиной.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell.
Да ты что, не можешь
Now they just
съехать
want to
тут?
wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I
А,
have to peel
там
off the
столбик
sidewalk,
стоит.
you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. You're a goddamn menace!
Что тебе не нравится?
Slow down!
Slow down, slow down. Ну едем и едем.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
То есть у меня включены фары, а как их выключить, я забыл. Ладно, похрен. Мы едем к ограблению, потом к линии старта. Вот зараза. машина уже дымится. О. Форсаж.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
11K responding. Go ahead.
Kid,
Пошли.
drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you?
О,
Come on.
опять я с пистолетиком.
It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for?
Ух ты, какая машинка у нас. Да, но ее водить тоже сложновато. Как фары выключить? Ладно, потом посмотрим.
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Черт, они наверх убегают. Все выше.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and
Не убил, слава богу.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
О, нам нашу машинку вернули. Садись быстрее, или я без тебя поеду. Не видишь, что ли, полиция едет? Полиция, имею право по встречке ехать, хоть и без сирены. Это еще... А, это еще только добавят. Там еще нету ничего этого, я понял.
If you used a siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a hurry.
Да уйдите. Попали.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
О. Значит, еще ничего не добавили, я так понял.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. You're gonna die, Garacho.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Gonna lose him.
Я его упустил. Вон он куда поехал.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand
Ooh.
theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
Супер.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Да, печально. Я думал, этого уже добавили все в этот кузин. Так. Пешеходом к городу. Так, что теперь у нас за задание будет?
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Kelso.
Келсо.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Ох как. Речь сержанту. Венчанный на небесах. Белый уехал, красная машина. Надо запомнить.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
А если я хочу вот с этим вот поехать? А с этим нельзя?
I don't have time for your song and dance right now.
Зараза.
I got a lot of work here. Do you mind?
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
Даже познакомиться не.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Слышь, я тоже
Pulling up in here
выпить
won't make
хочу.
a caseload vanish. Trust me, I tried it.
You got a problem, pal?
Я у него тут что-то виснуть с офиса. Просто так зашел в офис, забрал что-нибудь. Ляпу может забрать нам.
One of these days. That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy. They weren't even his print. Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
О, это что у нас?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
А, это выход.
I swear, this town is going straight to
Not right
hell.
now, huh? The canary says he'll sing.
О, этот уже в машине сидит. Ладно, маленький перекур и продолжим.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
You were smoking a cigarette in the other room? Freedom enough, yeah. Well, are there any leads?
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrate on the carton.
Is this a picture of your car? No way. Can you identify the man in this picture?
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I have faith in the Lord. Do you, senor? Anyone seen where Miss Wells went?
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that death.
You can't expect me to turn a blind eye, can you? No way. Nope. You want me to fill this out? Were you at home last Saturday? Did you get me coffee? Don't joke around. Were you there? Yeah, okay. Isn't there anything else you can do? Is this a picture of your car? That's correct.
Among them, there's gold wonders some rather exclusive commodities.
This is your automobile, correct?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Where's the phone? No way.
Так, я вернулся. Поехали. Поехали на место преступления. Может,
Yeah,
что...
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Ну, проезжайте.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Проезжай.
I'd rather get there in one piece.
Да, надо поговорить с этим. Где, не здесь, что ли? Нет, не здесь.
Watch what you're doing!
С прокурором еще надо как-то поговорить. Вам блокнот открой. О, опять. Фотограф. О, свидетель. У нас есть свидетель, это хорошо. Ты бармен свидетель.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal
В
statement
самом
later.
деле.
Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind. notify next of kin. Addison has life insurance.
Застраховал свою жизнь. Что тут-то? М. 1 января. С уважением, пизду. Короче, все, посмотрели. Все, обыскали, все.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
С фигуркой машину надо искать. Так.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Да, далеко уж он пролетел.
Good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Или после столкновения. Да, я уже смотрел это.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Давай, допустим... Не, мне это не нравится. Давайте убрать ответ.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Continental.
It's pretty dark, Miss Perry. You sure about the car?
Of course I'm sure. My Uncle Bernie has one just like it back in Topeka.
Дяди Берни, значит, такая же машина.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Теперь про ссору.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Я думаю, это истина.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
It's in your best interest to work with the LAPD, ma'am. One day you'll find yourself in trouble and needing a cop.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
Вот с этим нельзя.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl
I'm
for
Detective
love
Phelps
and
of
you
the
find
LAPD.
out later she's
How can I help, Detective?
Дайте.
That would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Я сомневаюсь.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
А, во.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking?
Привет, БМВ.
No.
Спасибо.
He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Ага. Подслушанная
A
ссора.
witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Я сомневаюсь.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo? The owner.
Хозяин заведения. Сейчас ищу. Ну вот только дело началось, там сбили, вот только приехал на место. Или типа, у которого страховка была, и он был пьяный.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Is Leroy really going into business with Lorna? You sure you're not covering for her?
Me and Lorna? That man-eater? I wouldn't last a weekend with her. You're barking up the wrong tree there, partner. You finished scratching around? I've got work to do before I close up. You know the way out.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement.
3 из 4. Последнее надо было поверить тоже.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
А нельзя выпить? Что же за полицейский, который не выпьет?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Опять диспетчер.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a list of dark red Lincoln Continentals.
Just a moment. This is going to be quite a list, Detective.
Cross-check for registered addresses. Top of the pile, anything from the downtown area. Around Bunker Hill.
One moment.
Сейчас.
South Olive Street between 1st and 2nd Street. Harris Jones, number 1 Dillon Lane. William Shelton of 738 West Temple Street. That's all for downtown. You've got that, detective?
Я записал. Чё, куда?
Might call for some legwork, but it's better than nothing.
Advice?
We've got to track down that Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
Ну и чё ты мне дорогу переграждаешь? Это наша машина или та наша машина? Это наша. Так, куда едем? О, кафе уже я еще ничего не делал, да? Ну давайте к Пэттисону поедем.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
Да, да.
That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock.
Да ты чё?
War after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe.
Ты чё? Я тут поворачивал, ты тут выезжаешь. Без фонарей. Я можно... Нельзя угнать. Нет, не надо. Поехали на твоей.
You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over, so it worked out well for this broad. So what?
Вау, вау, вау.
Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Look out!
Да-да. Я такой. Поехали на ограбление. Ведь что это? Побегаем. О.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
По лестнице вдоль рельсов. Может сделать, чтоб убили?
LAPD!
Find some cover! Making a run for the car! Stop him, Phelps!
Что, не успел убить? Зараза. На какое-нибудь другое оружие. Зараза.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
По идее...
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like that.
LAPD!
Making a run for the car! Stop him, Phelps!
Вот и все. Нечего тут с оружием убегать от меня.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill.
Ранен.
4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, Roger on the ambulance.
Какую скорую?
3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Сразу Кортнера. Я их убил. Ладно, поехали ровно. Ну, не видите что ли тут? Вау-вау-вау-вау. Ну, эй, подумай. Да, я в порядке. Ну, я приехал на них. Так, вот этот домик, значит, да, у нас? Ну да, ранен. Что же говорю? Зато потом на скорую можно свалить.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Он скажет, я их только ранил.
Is this about
Скорая
my
не
husband?
успела, они сдохли.
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Да, заходим, заходим. Переживай. О, а что у тебя есть? Можно сразу домик осмотреть? Сразу холодильник.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Наглый полицейский. Сразу на кухню.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
И это к делу не относится. Что прикольно. Ладно. О, чем-то она кушала. Прикольно. Я тоже так хочу.
We wanted
Давай.
to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
Да, долго
What's
терпели.
that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
Да, есть
You can
вопрос.
confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends.
Oh.
Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Короче, они ссорились, он пришел.
I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Так. Поехали допрашивать. 33 года.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
И, по-моему, больше. Сомнения. Если у
You
него...
expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world.
М.
Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Понятно.
You were
Причина.
arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost,
Uh-huh.
of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
А вот это уже я не знаю.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Письмо из страховой компании.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name
Ага.
it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
You can only feel sorry for someone for so long before you begin
Ой,
to
а дайте
despise
мне
them.
позвонить.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Где у нее телефон? Где у нее телефон? Есть телефон дома? Вот он где-то вот тут, вот должен быть. О, точно.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
О, поехали, Петерсон. Чтобы знать точно. Это ж наша машина? Надеюсь, наша. Так, может машинку поехать? О. Сирена работает, кто-то ездит. Нет тут. Ай, ладно, поехали в морг, ну его в баню. О.
You know we've got a siren, Phelps.
Да-да-да. Как ты еще выдерживаешь со мной ездить? У нас вызов срочный. Валим, валим, валим. Так, мне дорогу уступят, нет? Ну и пошли вы нафиг. По встречке поедем. И... Так где ж он есть? Ну вот менты ж стоят, чё они?
K, go ahead KGPL.
Так, чё тут? Похитители текстиля.
Where the hell have you been? Four punks been
У
helping
тебя ж
themselves
ствол
to the
есть, чё
suits.
ты в них не стрелял? Охранник.
You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
LAPD.
Throw out the guns.
А, это свои.
Stay down.
Ай, хотел же пострелять у него с этого, с Томпсона. Ну чё ж мне так не везет? Ладно, пошли еще раз. С пистолетика как-то не очень стрелять. А, не сюда. Да, давай.
Where the hell have you been? Four punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs? You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first.
На, первый.
How about I back you up?
LAPD.
Вот. Быстренько.
Stay in cover. You're covered, now.
Да,
Stay in cover. I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
мне наверх, что ли, теперь надо опять?
Find some cover.
Ну, после такого можно выжить, ладно. Не спорю. Хотя, вот и нужен. Все выше. Ну, один точно был ранен. Я его добил. Что этот опять скажет?
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
11K, Roger, on the ambulance in coroner.
А, ну хоть Котнера предупредили. Ух ты, хавчик, я тоже хавать хочу. Ладно. Поехали, машинка-то наша. Проезжайте. И куда ты на красный свет? Ну и когда зеленый. И что мы тут имеем? Ничего мы тут не имеем. Давай, скорость. Все быстрее. Да, игра интересная, мне нравится. Вау. Ну зато сократили. Ох ты. Ну, заборчик, который не ломается. О. Мы в морге.
What do you think? The full report will go into the case file, but Carruthers could probably give you what he has now if you go talk to him.
О, с тобой можно поговорить? Не, ну вот это нонсенс. Сразу заходишь, двери открыл, сразу. О, можно?
So what next?
Я
The
понажал.
full report will. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a
Давай.
big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really.
Мгм.
I almost
Ну
missed
да,
it.
умно.
The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Опять на место преступления. О.
What the hell?
А где наша машина? Мария, мы в такой не ездили еще. Давай поездим. Прикольно. Ах. Вот это мощь. Ладно, она не очень. Музыка играет. Это ж наша машина? Да, наша. Поехали. И в нашей радио играет. И это не наша машина. Ладно, места.
Now look what you've done.
Да ладно тебе. Все равно казенная машина. Опять я не туда заехал. Вот и нож я нашел. Как?
Sure, Corretti's will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Таблица какой-то, ладно. А Лерой это кто у нас?
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Ух ты!
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
Куда он делся? А где он? Наверх побежал?
It's too late, Sabo.
Какая разница, я его все равно убью. Давайте сразу пристрелим его. Вот зараза. Даже не замедлился. Только не... Вот зараза. Да он должен быть жив.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
You know what bugs me? Someone still hit that guy and didn't stop. As soon as the address on that red Lincoln comes through, I'll send a prowl car to bring the driver in.
Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Неплохо.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like
Давайте другого детектива, который будет меня возить. Чё я его все время вожу и все делаю, он просто за мной бегает. Если бы первым делом... Лорну или Роя, а? Вот как можно было сделать. А было сразу список улик. Кто ж знал? Я все-таки думал, его сбили. Ставка была, что... Так хрен его знает где.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Нельзя поменять мне напарника, или можно убить напарника?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Let's check out this address. See if the stolen Fraser is still there.
I swear the more bad cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Ну давай, где ты там? Эй, короче, поехал я без тебя, ну... Только мешается напарник, да? Ну откуда ты? Да ты куда поворачиваешь? Ну видишь, машина едет. Ну вот именно, нахрен он нужен.
No harm done.
Ёлки, с этой стороны нельзя заехать. О, и хоть никто не пиздит под рукой. О, я даже один. Ой, опять он появился.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup.
Какое нафиг подкрепление?
Green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ёлки, я ему помог. Кто едет?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands in the air.
I'll call it in.
Разломали машину сегодня.
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Ни за что разбили машину бедному студенту. Марка, модель Манхэттен. Ну извини. Зажигалку еще, нафиг он зажигалку. 2400.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Да, все правильно.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Ну, истина.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
М.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Да мне тоже что-то кажется. Ельцем. А тут владельца не видно. Ладно, на.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Я сомневаюсь.
Better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. We're in enough trouble.
А. Информация о
Who
покупке.
did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Я сомневаюсь, что он...
He drew up a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence, and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Опять ты тут появился. Ну, тебя нельзя застрелить. Я хочу другого напарника.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Давайте какое-нибудь дело с перестрелкой.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Goddamn maniac!
Какое радио? Включай эту.
We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's
Ой, я тут еще не ездил.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Включай полицейскую волну. Что-то это включил радио. Ох ты, как я чисто проехал.
I think we need a siren.
Ну, почти чисто. Ой-ой-ой.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Вот этот вот.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember
Да.
Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Можно? Я разрешаю, мне тоже читать.
I look for the ideal customer, son, and you ain't halfway dumb enough. Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Давай копию чека вначале. Это не то.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Бомбу. Это мне тоже не нравится. Там же другой владелец был. Так, понятно. Вот. Марка, модель. Это все правильно. Радиоприемник. Зажигалка. Что? Вроде правильно.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
You're lying. You buy stolen cars and then resell them.
You have some evidence to back up that outrageous aspersion? Son, you are more mixed up than a feather in a hurricane. I'm getting tired of you.
Describe this Gene Archer.
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
So this dizzy broad walks in here off the street and sells you a 2-year-old car for half the price, and you don't ask any questions.
I'd say that about sums it up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Не, ну вообще-то он должен знать, это его бизнес.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
Я его разозлил.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Что-то я сомневаюсь.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
We get awful attentive to people who obstruct LAPD
Один
investigations.
из 4 правильных.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
That man is as subtle as a hand grenade in a barrel of oatmeal.
Беспонтово. Еще есть табличка. Табличка. Снял. Где тут телефон есть? А вот он. Ух ты, а это что за пикапик такой?
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Мне не нравится. Он говорил со мной невежливо.
Mr. Coombs is over there.
Да ладно, мистер Камбус, там. Пусть там и будет. Где моя тачка? Где наша тачка? Вон она.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a Marquee Printing Company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Message.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
О, а тут еще пожарная есть. Давайте пожарную позвоним. Надо. Ну, поехали. Ай, хотя нахрен. Вот и сиди тут. Мы и без тебя покатаемся. Ух ты, вот это забор крепкий.
Not good.
Ай.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Ладно, поехали дальше. О, я один. Вау. Ой, я без капота уже. Ты куда на красный А, полиция. Ох, и багажник потеряли.
You idiot!
Тут. Моя машина уже не ездит, возьмем вот эту красивенькую. О, это что у нас за машинки такие? Интересно. О! Типография марки.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Go bug someone else, huh?
What now?
I
And
need
what
to
can I
talk
do
to
for
the
you,
guy in
gentlemen?
charge. I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips.
Mm.
Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Ну и чё?
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Нет, не все, что нужно. Точно, вот смотри, дверка открывается. А, это на склад. На сам склад зайти нельзя, да?
Any ideas?
Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harris. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
Sorry, pal. I'm busy.
У меня тут улики надо найти, да, что украли? Потому что он сомневался. Или сделать как настоящие копы и свалить отсюда. Ладно, свалим отсюда. Настоящие копы узнали все, что нам нужно, и свалили. Ладно, поехали на моей машинке.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the pound. We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say. Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Так, тут у меня ничего не надо. Ладно, поехали тогда. Так, сейчас я подойду.
That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and pans are lemon wash clean. It makes short work of dirt and cooking raw just the
Так, все, вернулся. Что-то я тут не то сделал.
Come on, Cole, leave him alone.
Advice?
Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harris. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
Help me out.
Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harris. Let's get down to Central and hear his excuse.
Поехали в отделение, посмотрим, что он будет ждать.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Ладно, поехали в отделение. Ну, понял. За одну машину все другую возьмем. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Стой, стой!
Jesus, Cole!
А куда он делся? О, какая разница, тебя заберем.
Sir, get out of the car, please. I find one goddamn ding.
Мне маленькая что-то нравится больше. О. И поворачивает хорошо. И едет замечательно. Кстати, да, карта. Может, тут есть что из преступлений? Ничего из преступлений, да? Я наездил. Поехали сюда, съездим недалеко. Вот они где. Поехали.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. You do that for me?
Да вы чё?
Goddamn maniac! Thanks for the tip.
Поехали машину посмотрим, что там за спрятанная машинка. О, еще и дверь открылась после такого удара. И как мне туда попасть? Тут нету машин спрятанных.
Sounds like James Belasco was picked up the same as Harris. Let's get
Эти
down to
закрытые
Central and hear
синие
his
двери. Эти вот что ли? Нет. Какие двери? Видите закрытые синие двери с надписью. Вот она. Security Angel for Security. А, вот куда надо. Вау! Ни хрена себе машина. Вот это мы сейчас ее разберем. Фантом, Корсайр. О, вот это вещь. Это машинка. Но она еще и быстрая.
Are you blind?
You have got problems, Phelps.
Ушатал я быстро машинку. Надо новую искать.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up
А
to a
где он
45.
сказал?
I want to put him down to 1 round.
Там на второй этаж, что ли? Допросную это где? Куда?
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Нет.
Say all's fair in love and war.
Где допросная? Нет. Это допросная.
You have your assignment, detective. Best be about it.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Так, я не понял, я что, не туда пришел? Это наш офис.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
А, еще искать эту долбаную допросную. Я ж уже был тут. Так, тут офис этого детектива. Но эти все дверки закрыты.
Let's get the interview started.
Ideas?
If we do this right, who knows what Velasco might roll over on.
Not right now, huh? Coroner says it's gonna be at least a week to get an idea.
Короче, пошли вниз. Мы его в баню. Тут уже все пролили. Значит, внизу где-то допросная. Так, это выход. Это этот.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Где тут допросная? Закрыт. Танц.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
И все, мы уже...
You got an assignment, Phelps. Back to it.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
They weren't even his prince and he still confessed.
Как допросная будет? Значит, это вот. Во втором.
You need anything, sir, you just holler.
Ну да.
Crummy bastard.
James
Whoa.
Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Whoa! Easy!
Хм.
Going to
church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Документы поддельные.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Давайте попробуем. Что будет? Убрать ответ.
You were taking the car to Coombs' car yard. He gives you cash, and the cars get new papers.
Who the fuck is Coombs? What are you talking about? Give me a lawyer. I'm tired of talking to you.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Не, я сомневаюсь.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
You had a chance to cooperate, Belasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
Черт.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company.
Я там
They've
был.
confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead.
Это лагнул.
We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Бывает.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
С другой стороны. Нету.
Weren't even his friends, and he still confessed.
Phelps, your GTA suspect Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never tried my job.
Где выход? А где машина? О, отремонтирована.
Come on, we don't want to lose her.
Поехали, поехали, поехали.
Oh, unbelievable.
О. Нет, Ring of Illusion не играю. Рою нет.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
Some people.
What is taking so
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Да, нашел себе новое авто.
That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Ну давайте
The car
допустим.
you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Я сомневаюсь.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They pay me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Да, Джеймс Беласко. Кто такой Джеймс Беласко? Навряд ли ты.
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got.
Ну.
Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene.
Один только правильный.
Let's see how you handle the hard time.
Один из двух правильный. Ну ладно. Еще одну арестовали. Это какой-то плохой из меня детектив. Всех арестуют, а у меня допросить надо.
It's him. The cop from the papers.
Так, мне эта машина уже надоела. Все, сел. Ой. Где тут я еще машину? Это что? А что это такое? О, еще одна машина. Ну. Где я вообще нахожусь? Короче, едем на вот эту точку. Потом сюда. Про всех подряд. Ну, хорошая логика.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole
Машина
Phelps.
хорошая, но она слабенькая.
I'm married.
I know that, but you're not blind or dead inside. Open your eyes!
Да, знаю. Открой глаза и...
I know that, but you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all.
Да,
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
да, это не танк. Ну и что? Это не танк.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now,
Машина-то не моя. Так что можно ее и разбить.
hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting some. Yep, I'm with you on the blonde. Brunette's a fine too, and there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray.
Да, она уже
I might have to
еле
lift that
едет.
embargo soon in the interest of maintaining the free market.
Man,
Watch it!
man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey. Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
Сейчас вот тут посмотрим, что за тачка. Где она? А. Ну и где этот
I
Форд?
wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
А, вон он. Все, там уже все, она не пашет. Поехали, Форд заберем какой-то там. Ох тышки. Это красивая машина. Нет. Ты не нужен мне. Так, куда мы едем? Вот эта машинка. Давай, беги. И я тебя задавлю. Да ты чё? Да елки, как же тебя задавить? Только я не говорю, что ты еще живой. Да, я хочу тебя убить. Я издеваюсь над тобой. Ладно, иди садись в машину. Живой, зараза. Да это тоже как бы спортивно. Голуби, 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 голуби. Разлетелись. Да, действительно, что я... Где я? Да вот я. Я только что его, да, забрал? Поехали ту тачку посмотрим. Вау. Ну подумаешь. Да вы чё? И как мне тут обогнать их?
Careful! You're really starting to annoy me.
Сейчас другую тачку посмотрим. А где такие эти двери? Не вижу тут синих дверей.
You're a goddamn menace!
А вот они. Посмотрим, что тут за тачка. Ну это вообще нонсенс. Ладно, поехали. Ладно, поехали до этого.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. You do that for me?
Look out!
Э-э-э-э. А тут что, нету тачки какой-нибудь поблизости? Запорол тачку. Ладно, потом еще машину посмотрю какую-нибудь. Пашка тортила, да, прикольная. Где я вообще нахожусь? Где тут? А, вон дорога наверху. О! Есть что угнать. Давай быстрее. Да?
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
Проехал. О, там что, еще машина, что ли?
Now look what you've done!
Дайте нормальную тачку.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Cops in Noire.
Ух ты, они ничего не врезаются. А где менты? Хоть одна ментовская тачка. Ты не ментовская, мне ментовские нужны. Нет, 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 нет. О. Тут что, ментов нету нигде? О, да, прототип, ну прикольно выглядит. Жалко, что я его запорол. Хоть одни менты есть, что? В городе все менты вымерли. О! Это мне нравится, тачечка. Поездим с шиком. Будет. Но это за ней ехать опять. Мне менты нужны.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Да не к ним, а вот к ним. Ну и чё ты вышел? Я неудачно машину припарковал, да? Вау,
son of a bitch.
You are a reckless, bad person.
Фух. Ну да, она должна появиться.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Вроде бы как. То есть запарили, а тут что у нас?
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Ладно. Проезжайте, я тут заеду.
Jesus, Cole!
Тут нету, да, закрытых машин? О. Ладно, поехали задание выполнять, а тут что мы? Катаемся, катаемся. Мне задание перестрелку дадут какую-нибудь?
Can we try to get there in one piece?
Full of advice, aren't you?
Slow down.
Где этот?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
О. Да, задание. Получаем опыт, открываем. Я хочу в перестрелке, чтобы этого убили, моего напарника. Может,
Mr.
дадут
Lightball, we're
другого.
currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Я сомневаюсь.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully
Да-да-да,
screened.
проверяй, Чарли.
Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar.
Да?
I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
А?
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
О, 15 опыта.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
А кого мы ищем?
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
А если я еще хочу посмотреть? Что, мне каждого так щелкать? Короче, все, я уже, по-моему... ну это уже все, да? Вот этого наследия. Да я уже смотрел, я уже нашел кого еще. Я думаю, может еще кого-то. Ладно, поехали искать. Ну, вот тут еще разная реклама на машине, да?
Oh, unbelievable!
Вот почему я его вожу? Я вот это не понимаю. Он ничего не делает.
Oh, I knew I should have driven. Christ alive!
Most informative. Thank you.
Давай, поехали. Уже ушатал полицейскую машину. Вали с машины. Ну. Ладно, не хочешь и забудь. Заберем какую-нибудь другую. О.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
Да проехать оставалось. Ай. О, сейчас стреляться будем, да?
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it?
I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Сейчас что-то случится.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so,
Throw out the guns.
Где этот автомат валялся? А, это свои. Еще не убили.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
А что у него? Интересно.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
О, квитанции.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Пустые бланки. Да нету ничего. Я ему под ноги автомат кинул. Чё он не хватает и не стреляет? Что-то еще должен был найти. Угу. Что мне с ним сделать надо?
I'm not saying anything till I've seen a lawyer.
Может еще что-то тут? Ну вот бланки. А как их взять или что с ними сделать? Ничего. А тут телефон есть у него, кстати? Позвонить? Ну нету. А, вот еще. Давайте вот это посмотрим.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
То есть это все-таки сотрудничает с этими.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Все.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Право свидетель.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes me.
Oh.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. right. He has no luck.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, Copper. I just want you to tear my place up.
Так, все, этого арестовали. Нам машинку доставили нормальную. Или поедем опять на этой конфискованной. А где машинка хоть одна? Только это конфискованная. А чё вы тут собрались? А, тут же трупы. Трупов нельзя, да, смотреть? А их тут уже нету. И все трупы. Да, все трупы забрали. Поехали. А на это нельзя поехать, да, жалко. Кто тут забыл, офицер?
Hey, give me a break, will you?
Пистолет. Ой, это кто? Он тут застрял. Ну ладно.
Goddamn captains make me resubmit the paperwork.
Да, капитан.
Nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people. All these people, vultures, officer. Tell me what's going on.
Так, куда мы едем сейчас? Поехали. Нам нужна ментовская машина.
Watch it!
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
How's that just been paid look about it?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? I want another conversation.
Да стой ты! Я тебя все равно догоню. Красный свет, подольше гори. Подольше красный свет. Черт, зеленый загорелся. И она исчезла. Давайте на этом покатаемся.
LAPD, apologies, ma'am, I'm taking this car.
My bag is in there!
О, машинка классная. той машинки тут уже не будет, да? Такая классная машина была.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Он, надеюсь, стреляться не будет.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Сомневаюсь.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
О, арестовали его.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Короче, завалил я. Это так хорошо шло, я завалил дело. Да, халатно. Ну ладно.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I would break through cold, but never put it.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
I don't need this. Are you liquored up?
Stop just ahead.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's is Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site. Do you see the broad who bombed over the cliff? They say she's a movie star.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Письмо, как обычно.
She's a long way from home.
Далеко ж она забралась. Ну да, далеко.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Сувенир.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Find anything interesting?
Чего интересного? Так, ладно, сейчас подойду. Надо пойти. Пицца.
Never the same, are they? Find anything interesting? Just when I think I've seen it all. You catch all the good ones, Phelps. Just when I think I've seen it all. Another day, another dollar. Find anything interesting? Never the same, are they?
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor
Опять с ней говорить.
It's been a rough day for her.
Да.
She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Я сомневаюсь.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
You don't remember where the head came from?
I don't know anything about a head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head? Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in
Ай,
everyone's
два
best
правильных
interest
из
if you accompanied
4.
Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore. And I thought this was such a nice area.
Ай, поехали. Опять неудачно все.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Мы там не проедем, да? Поедем. С этой стороны.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
О, в госпитале. Сейчас посмотрим, что в госпитале, а потом поедем, я думаю, искать. Машинку еще какую-нибудь найдем и будем заканчивать.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Did the mother leave already? You can't hold me here. No!
You think she's okay to have visitors? Ask the doc. Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Where is the telephone?
A little.
Do you know
My
who
head
I
still
am?
feels swimmy.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Так.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Нет сомнений, что-то.
Jessica, if you don't want me to call your father, you better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
Связь с Бишопом.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Are you feeling better?
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica.
0 из 4. Супер.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Опять дело проваливаем. Короче, поехали кататься.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Знаем, что не связано с делом. Ладно, пошли.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Так, за зеленой едем.
There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Опять дело провалил. Меня разжалуют.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Вот сам бы и сел и вел.
Now would
be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Вот сам бы сел и вел. Ни один правильный ответ не засчитали. Хреновый из меня детектив.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Ubers all around.
Дело провалено, расследование зашло в тупик. Это тяжело. Голова не валит.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Не пойму, что тут сделать надо.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
Ну давай.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit.
Карта. Так. Давайте вот сюда вот съездим.
If
he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at the dog.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Да мне тоже так кажется.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
У нас тут преступление.
Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Done it! Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Our units also need assistance. 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Look out, more of them! Put them down!
Stay in cover!
Не застрелил, не застрелил.
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor in the corner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
О, нам новую машинку подогнали.
11 King, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identified?
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
А куда мне надо? Какое-то дело еще взяли. А где мы нахуй? 5 скрытых машин дали. Ну да. Вот находимся. Ладно, поехали, скрытую машинку возьмем. Покатаемся и будем заканчивать. Ой, подумаешь, царапнул его. Ух ты, какая классная тачка, но она нам не нужна. Что тут у нас за тачка? Плохая. Что это? 95 машин, оказывается. Ладно, еще за одной машинкой съездим. Поехали за вот этой машиной. Смотрим, что тут.
Slow down before someone gets hurt.
Ой, подумаешь.
Can we try to get there in one piece? You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Посмотрим, что тут за машинка. Вау. Это мне нравится уже. Это по мне машина. А это что за... А это мы уже ездили, да? Да, на такой мы уже катались. Ладно, поехали, попрыгаем. Будем заканчивать. А сегодня хватит. Почти 4 часа.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Где я? А вон там вот вниз повернем. Ручно. Мы хоть туда едем, куда надо? Где я? Да, туда, куда.
Slow down!
Сейчас и машинку заодно затестим.
Take it easy.
Надо какую-нибудь машинку угнать, которую я еще не ездил. На этой уже ездили, ладно.
Out of the car, police.
Find one goddamn ding.
Ладно, поехали съездим еще за одной машинкой, пока мы тут далеко. И все, заканчиваю.
Can we try to spare the general population, please? Now look what you've done.
И он исчез.
Careful. Are you blind? You've helped quite enough.
Куда ты так отъехал? Стоять!
Sir, get out of the car,
Not
please.
your life, Buster.
Вот. Это ж заправщик, по-моему. Сейчас его разобьем.
Look out!
А его сложно будет разбить.
God damn maniac! Slow down! Do you ever shut up?
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
А, людей нельзя сбивать. Оно негативно влияет на оценку. Понятно.
Take it easy.
Ни хрена себе тебя закинуло.
Open your eyes!
Да, я войду. Вот тут дверь сбоку она. Вау. Под дерево. Ни хрена себе. Вот эта машина. Ладно, все, поехали, заканчиваем. Давай, лети. Да вы чё?
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Да танк. Так что не надо тут. Так, на Бьюике мы катались, на этом мы тоже катались. Все, на этом будем заканчивать.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Bishop. Gloria
Gloria
Bishop.
Bishop.
Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Ладно, все, харе на сегодня. Будем заканчивать. Всем пока, всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем до завтра, точнее до сегодня. Вечером опять будет это, днем